Hi, friends. Doc South here. I got another tale to tell you. I gotta see. Let me think here. Where to start? Well, I'm always trying to find one way or another to cheer a person up, and it's sort of I guess it might be my calling, and and to do it in a nice way, and yeah, the other day I'm in a store, and I don't know, I'm kind of walking against the grain. I had probably lost again. I'm walking up one row or another in this store, and I go there enough, and anyway, coming up a little above me, a guy comes around a set of shelves, and he's in one of those. You know how they have in the stores those motorized shopping carts, where you can ride in them. He's an old timer. The fella, I wouldn't want to guess. Well, I wouldn't. Well, he'll probably never see this video, so I'm thinking though. I'm guessing the fella probably was, I'd say, in his 80s, maybe a little older, maybe a little older. And but he's not letting it stop him. He's chugging on down the road there in that cart, and I don't know. I saw that he was wearing, you know how well, Navy veterans especially have these ball caps they wear. It's navy. They're a navy blue ball cap, and they usually have, if they served on a ship, it will have something saying, I was on the USS Bananarama. Yeah, I don't think the Navy would call it. Yeah, but you'd have an awful time in port. When you went to a bar. Oh, there's those guys from the Bananarama. Uh, that old scow. Yeah, I can see the fist flying. Yeah, well, they'd have to get tough. Yeah, but the thing is this guy had a little on his ball cap. It said he served on the USS New Jersey, which is a battleship. In fact, it's berthed now. I guess they've restored it, and it sits down, I believe, across from Philadelphia in Camden. You can go down there and I guess walk around it. Well, I saw the guy and I said, "Hey, Mister, did you serve on the New Jersey?" I sure as heck did. Oh, you could see the old sailor coming out in him. He was probably a chief. I'm thinking he was a chief. Okay, or darn close. And he said, "Yep, I was on that beautiful ship for 4.5 years." And I said, "Whoa, 4.5 years?" He says, "Yes, sir." I said, "Well, what'd you do?" He said, I worked, those gun mounts." I said, "You were on one of," I said, "it wasn't," I forget. I should know this before I even do the show. The New Jersey, I think, had three turrets, an aft turret and then two forward turrets that housed, each one of them, I think, housed three 16 or 18-inch guns. These fired a shell that was, yeah, okay, 16 or 18 inches. And I think it could throw one of those things about 35 miles. I think they go 20 to 35 miles. If you were if you were between the target and the ship, the New Jersey, you could actually hear the shells going over it. It sounded almost like someone's throwing a truck through the air. Yeah, it'd be this whine, and heaven help whoever's on the receiving end, of course. Um, but the guy said, "Yeah, yeah, I was on. Yeah, I worked down in the turrets in the big guns." I said, "Well, I'll be doggone." I said, "Come here, you got to see something. Come on down with me. I noticed this in this store, and I just want you to see it." And so he said, "Well, sure, I'll go with you. Can I get?" He's wanted to get something off one of the shelves. I said, "Well, there you go." Got it and handed it to him, and he said, "Well, okay, come on, I'll go with you." I said, "Well, come on, you got to see this." And so we're walking and we go around the bend a little, and and I purposely had him go around the bend, and I said, "Okay, now turn the cart around a little bit and look up on the wall. I'm pointing at it. Okay, I'm pointing. Now do that. Turn around and look." So he does. And doggone if in that particular store they had a picture, a big photograph about 3 foot by 4 foot of the USS New Jersey. You know something? He couldn't even see the name on the on the bow. Okay, but he knew it was his ship. He says, "That's my ship. That's my ship." Well, God, he said, "I didn't all these days. I never knew that was there." Ho! He says, "You see, son." He says, "You see that turret there between the bridge and the forward turret? That's where I was." I said, "Well, yeah." He said, "I'll be dead gum. Look at that." He was just so tickled with seeing it. I mean, I thought maybe he'd start crying or something. But you know what he did? He started laughing. He was just having a ball. He says, "My God," he said, I'm always going the other direction. I always have my back to it. I'll be doggone, oh my heavens, look at that. 4.5 years I served in that. He said, I was down in that turret. I said, "So what'd you do in the turret? Do you handle the powder?" "Oh, heck no." He said, I used to work the fuses. I'd put the fuse so we know so many seconds after the gun fired, I guess it would the shell would explode. And I said, "Oh my God." So you're kind of, yeah, like one false move and you're toast. I'm smithereens. He said, "I wouldn't even know what hit me." So much powder in those things. He says, and he said, "It's funny, but when you fired those guns, you never heard them when they fired off if you were down in the turret." He said, "If you were on the outside, boy, you heard them." I said, "Yeah, I guess so." And you know what I'm thinking of doing? I got to get that guy one day, maybe if I ever see him again, if he's with family. I got to see, I'd love to just ride down to Camden with that guy, that old timer, and see if I can't, I'll bet we could go on that ship and I'll bet you they'd roll out the red carpet for him. I'd be probably one of the happiest days of his life. Huh? Oh, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get that cooking. I think it'd be fun to hear his stories. Oh my God, you know. Oh, I'll bet. I don't know when he would have been in. I don't think he's quite old enough for World War II. Maybe Korea, maybe. I don't know. But nice old fella. And I loved how I honestly, I thought, maybe I shouldn't be showing him this. He's going to start crying and be embarrassed. Nope, just started laughing. Oh, it was like he had seen a long lost friend, best I can say. And I think as he left, he said, "Man, that was one great ship. Oh, that was one great. Look at that." He keeps turning around to look at it. Yep, yep. Anyway, I just thought I'd say. Anyway, God bless that guy, and thank you, friends. We'll see you later. Bye now.